Do you want to make your bike faster and better for wheelies? I have this tune that makes this bike go 60 miles an hour and makes your bike way more responsive for wheelies. So I actually bought this dongle off of Amazon. It was only about $21. You can find any one called the Far Driver Bluetooth dongle. A lot of people saying it's $40, $30. I found this thing for 20 bucks. You don't gotta go crazy. Yesterday, I actually took this thing apart and I went under here by the controller thinking the connectors were gonna be here, but they're under my seat. I actually lifted up my seat and the connectors are right above the battery. Double check and make sure that the connectors are not above the battery, you know, so you don't have to take off this piece, because it was a little hard getting it back on the other day. All right, so let's tune this bike. I'm gonna get everything all connected. I'm gonna take this battery out and show you guys how to tune this bike. All right, say if you need to take this thing off, this is like a 3mm Allen key, but these bolts right here, they're a 10mm socket. You can just go like this, loosen this. And just slide this little piece off. All I do is push the battery to the side and slide this off. I have this little storage, so I put it back there. So now that we got this off, we're gonna unplug the battery. You just flip this up, pull this little wire out, wiggle it side to side. Then all you wanna do is pull the battery back and slide it up. All right, once we got this battery out of here, as you can see, this one right here actually has the 4 pins. So this is the one that we're going to be connecting to. Battery out, you're going to want to find this wire that has 4 pins. So once you find the connector that has the 4 pins, you're going to want to make sure this is the right way. Connect this in. All you're going to hear is a little snap. There you go. So now you heard the little snap. Now that this thing is plugged in, we're going to tuck this back here. We're just going to leave this in the bike because I have to plug in my battery. So I'm going to put this battery in. Get this thing all connected, make sure that those wires aren't getting squished. Plug my battery in, hopefully I don't die. Boom. Battery's in, close the seat, take the key out. So now we're gonna turn the bike on. So once I turn the bike on, you guys are gonna see. You're gonna hear a beep. And now we're gonna go to the Far Driver app. All right, so this is what the Far Driver app is gonna look like. It's gonna have a little, you know, gear around it. And then you're going to go to the Far Driver app, open it up. Then you're going to go to communications, which is all the way on the right. Make sure that your controller is connected. So mine is control DM164. So mine is connected. You can see right here. So you're going to go to parameters, which is this. You're going to open Pro NBLE. So once you open Pro NBLE, all you want to do is... All right, so I actually have the tune right here on my iPad. If you guys want this tune, just DM me. I'll send this to you. All you have to do after you open up the Pro settings, you know, look over everything. You know, you can double check. These are the stock settings. So where you're going to go is at the top to parameters, which is right here. You're going to put max speed, 10,000 RPM. 10,000. Mine is already set to 10,000 because I already tuned this bike. But I am just showing you so you know how to do it. So after that, after you go to max speed on the left side, you're going to go right here to throttle acceleration step. You're going to make it 220. After you make that 220, you're going to want to go down a little bit more. You're going to want to go to throttle deck step, make it 224. And then after... you're going to go to throttle low. You're going to make it 0.95 volts. Next, you're going to go down to ratios and speed. You're going to want to hit save. You're going to hear a beep, and it also says E10. So you cannot ride the bike while you have the Bluetooth dongle plugged in, just so you know. But ratios and speed, every single one is going to be 100. So 5,000, 100, 55, 100. 6,000, 100, 6,500, 7,000, 100, 7,500, 100, 100. So once you get to 6,500 RPM, you're going to want to make it increments of 5% down. So 95%, 90, 85, 85. Oh, I put 86. 85, 85, and 85. And down here on the bottom right, it says limit speed. You're going to want to change this to 6,000. Again, I have mine already on 6,000, so. And then you're going to just want to copy these settings right here. Then you're going to hit save. You're going to hear a beep. Next, you're going to go to ratios in gear. You're going to set the low speed to 4,500 RPM. You're going to set the middle speed to 9,000 RPM. And you're going to hit save. Now you're going to go down to protect. Now, once you go to protect, you're going to hit low voltage protection. You're going to put it 36.1. And then you're going to go PID parameters. So PID Paris. You're going to put AN at the top all the way at 0. And then just hit OK. And then just hit save. Save one more time for good measure. Now, when you hear that beep, you're all good. So now we're going to take this key. We're going to turn it off. After we turn it off. All right, so now that you've tuned the bike, you're going to want to disconnect this dongle. It's going to be a little hard, but just don't be a little So after you disconnect the dongle, all you want to do is just make sure that all these wires back here are tucked. You know, you don't want to pinch any of your wires or your bike is going to stop working. So we're going to put this battery back in. I'm going to speed this part up for you guys so you don't have to, listen to me talk. And all you want to do is just make sure your connectors are all good. All right, so now that we got the battery all plugged in, we're going to put the seat down. We're going to turn this bike on. If you don't hear a beep, you did something wrong. If you hear a beep, should be okay. Hopefully you don't blow up. Put it in the highest mode and test it out. As you can see, we got the bike all tuned up. Now we can go ride it. But first, I'm going to let it charge, and then after, we're going to go take it for a test ride. Alright, so this is gonna be my first ride actually on the Yozma. This thing actually tops out around like 42 now with weight on it. So I mean, it's not too much of a difference, but it does definitely give the bike way more torque. So like when you're gonna wheelie, it actually picks up way easier now. But overall, I've been riding the bike just now, and it's actually not that bad. And I'm going up a hill right now, and I was just wheeling. Overall, the tune definitely did wake the bike up. It's way better, rides way better. I think overall that, once I really ride this bike and I put a bigger battery in it, it's gonna hit way different. But I did get supermotos for it, so once I put the supermotos on, it's gonna feel way different too. Honestly, it's worth it. Tune is worth it. Dongle, definitely get the dongle. I would say you're getting your money's worth when you get it, because you could also tune your friends' bikes, not just the Yozma, but you got the Studio. You can do whatever you want. I'm also with my boy JJ, if y'all didn't know. Well, we're riding, and this thing is actually pretty nice, and it's, you know, holding up. Speed is good, torque is good, everything is good, and you can actually feel the torque in the throttle now. You can twin. This bike actually feels really good now. Oh no. Yo, I love riding on this road. This road is like the best. Again, the bike is not fully charged, so it is cutting out the power a little bit. But I used to not be able to wheelie at like 20 miles an hour. Now I can wheelie effortlessly, going 20 miles an hour, and now I got more torque than ever. Honestly, I think this bike is like the best. It's the better with the tune. It opens up the bike more. It gives it, you know, its full potential. It's a very snowy outside. Listen, no matter what, I think this bike is the best. The other brands. This is not no Studio. This is not no Valence. This is a Yozma N10. This is the best bike ever. Bro, what do you think about this bike? What do you think about this bike?
I'm gonna try this down now.
You want to try it? I got you right now. Go ahead.
Whatever the fuck you want, Alright, you bet. Alright, yo, this is my first review on the Yozma. Feel me? I'm with my man Jake right there. And yeah, we could try this John out. Oh, okay. Got some torque to it. Okay. Going oh. Feel me? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh nah. I would get this for like anybody for real. This John is fire. Oh, let's try this thing out. Oh, nice moving. Now I gotta try and wheelie it. I try and wheelie this joint. I can't wheelie this joint. I'm a worm.
Try to sit down. Yo, honestly, this is the best bike ever. I suggest you tune it. You know, you get the dongle. Grab it right now. Oh, I almost just fell. My God. But no, I suggest you get this dongle. You know, it really opens up the bike. If you really like this video, I suggest you subscribe. So I'm gonna end this YouTube video here. Use my code, it's Jake with 2 E's. It's right here on the screen. Save yourself 5% when you buy a Yozma. Overall, tune this bike, get the dongle, and it'll definitely make it worth your money.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle